To
Alrighty, guys. Happy Monday. State of the market with a special guest, the one and only Umaira Ahmed, who's usually behind the scene. But today, all the team, they're out hustling, making deals happen. So I asked her to come out. So appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing this with me. As always, every Monday, guys, we bring you what the experts, economists say about the market in general. Without any further ado, let's get into it.
let's get started. So let's start with the first slide. I'm going to read this quote by the Zelman Broker Survey. This month, our broker contacts reported a continuation of robust demand and intense competition from buyers to win houses with bidding wars, all-cash offers, waived contingencies, and rent-free leasebacks increasingly common in many markets.
Incredible. So Zelman, obviously, super respected surveyor. And even here in New York City and Long Island, we can confirm that, right? It is a robust demand, intense competition from buyers to win these homes. And buyers are getting creative with the support of us agents, right? Rent-free leasebacks. What that means? That means if you, Mr. Seller, sell me your property, I will give you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months free for you to live in the property till you find a new place, right? Mm-hmm. Just for me to stand out from the other buyers, right? Waiving all the contingencies, right? So meaning if the property does not appraise, right, for the contract value, no problem. We will make up the difference in cash, right? Yeah. Or no inspection contingencies. Yeah, I might do an inspection, but it's not contingent upon the inspection. I'm basically buying it as is. So even if there's any issues with the property, when in a regular market, you would have some room to negotiate, right? Maybe a repair, maybe a credit, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe a reduced price. In this market, forget it, right? You've got to waive your contingencies. Not all the time, but most of the times. Yeah, really good call. Now let's continue to the graph to just, see the incredible demand. Go for it.
So on this graph, we're seeing the seller traffic, and the blue, you can see, is very strong. The grays are very weak. So,
yeah. Basically, in other words, it's all light gray with some dark gray mostly, which is very weak to some stable seller traffic, meaning this is the inventory. These are the homeowners on the market at the moment, right? With very strong, not even one. There's one strong, which is in West Virginia, but the rest of the country is basically weak to a very weak seller traffic. Let's look at the buyer traffic just to give us a little comparison. There you go. Go for it.
Yeah, so you can see it's very strong in most of the states.
Very strong to some stable states, right? But most of them, again, like Humaira said, right? Dark blue, which is very strong buyer traffic. Very good. And let's wrap up with last report from, I think it's a realtor.com. Go for it.
From realtor.com. In this wild west environment, buyers are doing anything they can to stand out, and more all cash offers to do just that, and can mean the difference between getting that dream home or winding up empty-handed again.
Yep. We see that a lot, right? It is a wild west. I mean, we see, if you come in with a cash, obviously by default there's no mortgage, no appraisal contingency, right? That puts you right on the top of the negotiation. Yes, of course, you've got to be the highest offer as well. You can't be offering $20,000, $30,000 less just because of the reason you have cash. But if you are neck to neck with buyers that are doing financing, of course, you'll be the clear choice for the homeowner, because by default, it saves you a time because there's no need for a mortgage process. Will the buyer lose a job? Will something go south, right, during the process? And by default, there's no appraisal and no mortgage contingency. And we see that a lot here in Queens and Long Island as well. Whenever we get a cash buyer, that's like a gold, right? Usually people say, cash is trash, but not in today's market.
Yep.
Not in today's market. A lot of buyers obviously getting frustrated, right? Winding up, empty-handed after making, 5, 6, 7, 8 offers on a property. It's not easy. I mean, it's a mental battle that we go through with the buyers, and just trying to get a little more and more creative. But good stuff, Mara. Thank you so much for jumping in. We want to keep it nice and sweet, right on the 5 minutes. Here's your quick state of the market update, and we'll see you guys on Wednesdays, this week's deals. Take care. Bye.
Bye.